Hello and welcome back to our RedRun challenge in Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate, where today we're going to be taking on a Rathian. So let's go ahead and eat for this, considering we're using a fire weapon. I think I want to go with some meat and fish, because that way we can get some attack-related stuff. Black belt seems nice, but I think we'll just go for double polisher. Oh, wait. Yeah, that's the best fish we have. So, double polisher it is. But we only got one polisher. Also, it turns out that I'm going to need 2 Giginox hides in order to continue on the actual story quest at some point. So I can't just go using all my Giginox hides willy-nilly. Though this quest right here, apparently if a monster intrudes, it is either always or most often Giginox, so we'll have to keep that in mind just in case. Because I do want the Giginox weapon, but I also don't want to get it at the cost of not being able to continue the village quests. Because, yeah, can't get to Cetus without also using a specific number of Giginox hides for a villager request. But Giginox isn't what we're dealing with right now. We're dealing with Rathian, and they don't give us flash bombs. That is a shame. Odd that they give us throwing knives, but not flashes. I should have brought flashes. Oh well. So, it would be theoretically possible to make flashes, but we'd need to get flash bugs, and we'd need to get sap plants, and we'd need to get stones or iron ore. And yeah, this is just herbs. Or herb and airweed. Interesting combo. More airweed. Shame I don't really need airweed. Why is this one all golden abdomened when they took their stuff from the same spot? Does that one have some better stuff? Ooh, a fine stomach. I have no idea if that even matters. But I guess that's what the gold meant. Fine stomach. Oh. It's okay. Don't really care much for the account item, but hey, sap plant. Kind of odd to find that in... Oh, mite seed. In a seed spot. But I guess that's where it's going to be. And I'm very glad we got that mite seed. Now I can actually go farm those. And let's see if we can get some iron ore here. Stones also work. I'm curious how much the fine stomach is worth. So... bitter bugs can shove it. Getting a few stones. There's some iron ore. And mini whetstones can also shove it, even though we'll probably use like 1,000,000 whetstones. Because that's what seems to happen with this weapon. Now let's see if we can get more flash bugs. Yeah. Sorry, Monster Hunter World terminology is sneaking in. Okay. Throwing knives can shove it. We're not going to combine them with anything for this quest, though it would have been nice to get parashrooms and combine those. Ooh, carpenter bug. Ivy can shove it. And I dare say we should go back to base camp and just plop our fine stomach in the item box so that we don't have it anymore. Because if we do have it, then we won't have the ability to actually combine for the bomb casings. Also, I should probably try and find more than just one sap plant. And fine stomachs are not worth nearly as much as I had hoped. So, if I want more sap plants, where would I go? There was a plant spot in here, but I have a feeling it'll be mostly herbs. I still need warm pelts. Oh. Plant spot moved. Or no, it didn't. That one's still there. Nothing wrong with getting herbs. I want sap plants. Though I don't think we can actually get them from the same spots. It's possible that we can. I just don't feel like we can. And yeah, that's just more herbs. Interesting to see a blue mining node here. Dang it, I kind of want to keep this. Like a lot of this stuff. Airweeds can shove it. Yeah, we've got some macrolite already. Okay, I think I'm gonna kill a Kelby or two in hopes of warm pelts. White liver can go away. Sorry to steal your liver and then let you run away, but sometimes that's how things gotta go, Kelby. And again, stealing a liver and running. Truly, this is some kind of vile, unforgivable act. Knock out a deer-like thing, steal its liver, and then just let it go without a liver. And this looks like a plant spot that might have sap plants. Well, the fact that it's got ivy means that it's not necessarily an herb spot. Yeah, there we go. Okay, good. Oh, and another mite seed. Very nice. That means we can use one right away while still having one left to farm up. Could have used more sap plants, though. Okay, let's do our combining. Right, we combine from the combine menu. That's kind of how this game works. Ah, but we've got a full inventory again. What do we get rid of first? The first aid. Oh. Hi, Kelby. So now sap plants go with the one iron ore. Yeah, we got two. That's good. We needed that. And then there we go. Got ourselves 3 bomb casings. And just as many flash bugs. Now, let's pray for successes. Okay, we got 2. That's enough to get all the sparklies. Which is good, because I want sparklies. So now it's Rathian time. It was actually in this exact area of this map that I first encountered a Rathian in the Monster Hunter Tri demo. We could have carved that Aptonoth, but Meh. She looked like she was heading this way, but... Oh, there she is. Through the paint too early. There you go, lady. We've got our flashes at the ready. Which is good. We're actually gonna, like, really want them, because basically we can only reach her tail if she's been knocked over. The flashes are a decently easy way to get such a knockdown. Face already broken. That's good. We definitely wanted that. Here comes time to flash. Would have been nice if I didn't just miss there. When she's doing that taunt, we also get a couple chances to hit the tail, provided I'm not being too stupid to take advantage of them by just completely whiffing. So yeah, I definitely want to sever that tail. Without severing that tail, we are leaving some pretty nice things on the table, potentially. Well, if it wasn't for Polisher, I probably wouldn't have finished sharpening there. Yeah, if we can get that tail and it's actually something nice, well, that would be nice. Alright, looks like we have time for one hit on the tail during the sweeps, if we play our cards right. If she starts flapping about, we also can hit her tail. Though, just going for her tail is going to make this quest last forever, so we're also going to be going for the legs and hoping to get knockdowns that way. Now for my weapon didn't have to be put away. This is a sword and shield, but letting her fly sometimes is not terrible. And now she's going to do a back hop, giving us some chances to hit the tail. Unfortunately, we got poisoned for it. That's no good. I need to teach Cha-Cha the antidote dance somehow. Lady, go for Cha-Cha. Oh, this is a triple. You definitely don't want to take that when we're this low health. Not Mega Potion time yet. Still way too early. Be nice if she would pin Cha-Cha, because then her tail would be pretty reachable, I'd think. So I need to be ready to toss a flash next time she does a flip. Because we do need to get another flash. Did I grab the sparkly that she dropped? I don't think I did. No, I definitely didn't. Oops. Guess we'll have to knock her out of the air some other way. Oh, someone's hungry. Yep, definitely can't reach that tail under normal circumstances. That's a tail flinch. Tail flinches are good. It doesn't take too many of those to get the cut. Oh, going up to the nest, are we? If only she didn't go so far, that would have been a decent time to go for the tail. Ow. Ow. I need to stop getting myself beat up here. Thankfully, that's a nice long animation, so we have more than enough time to heal. Do the rats just not drop sparklies when flashed in this game? That is possible. I know they drop sparklies when flashed in 4th gen games. But whether they do it in this game is actually something I don't remember. I do know they drop sparklies when they eat aptonoths. Almost tossed my flash, but it might not have been a good idea there. We want to save it specifically for the flip, because that's when we know she's going to stay in the air long enough to get flashed in the air and in one position. So, lady, do a flip. I dare you. I dare you to do a flip. Or you can fly away, that's fine too. Or you can just reposition, I guess? Lady, make up your mind. Okay, I still want you to do a flip, but do it after I sharpen, okay? Thanks. I think I heard a carvable. Yep, carvable Banahabra. Now she's doing a flip, but I've got this Banahabra to deal with. Don't want to let that get away. Could have been monster fluid, which would be good. Oh, good. And yeah, they don't drop sparklies when flashed in this game. Okay. Now I feel less bad, but I also feel less good knowing that it's harder to get sparklies. I like how she obliterated Banahabra with that last tail sweep. Let's not be in the way of that, and then... Ow. Please, be my guest. Do as many flips as you want, lady. Because then that happens. I do need to break a wing. Because it's webbing that I need, right? Rathian webbing? Breaking a wing might be tough. At least if I don't get more knockdowns. The wings aren't super durable, but you still have to hit them if you want to break them. And just like the tail, they are, under most circumstances, kept out of reach. Basically, when she's flying, sometimes you can get them as they flap. And you can also usually get a hit as she lands. But other than that, we're relying on knockdowns. Of course, to get a hit as she lands, you do need to point in the right direction. Thank goodness for shields. Oh, nice double. Ow. I need to pick a wing to focus on, because we only need to break one. Breaking two is going to be the same effect as breaking one, in terms of what I get out of it. So, yeah, just one is all we need. Well, that's easily the worst result to get from that tail. But we did get it, and it is a result. She was taking her time to land, huh? Now, we can't hit her face too much until we've got a wing broken. Because her face is super weak. I mean, like, super weak. There we go. There's a wing break. So whether we break the other one or not means nothing. Other than, like, aesthetically. So going for the face would be the best thing to do here, but I think I'm still going to try and break the other one because aesthetics. Let's go ahead and eat this ration as well. What you going over there for, lady? Unfortunately, the wing doesn't stretch out quite as far as I needed right there. That's right. You do still take the hit if you're directly in front of the mouth. Or directly next to the mouth, as the case may be. Shame the wings go so high up while she's doing her breath attack. They come back down at the end, but during, they are very unreachable. Okay, this knockdown would have been considerably better if we didn't get trapped on the wrong side of where we wanted to be. Yeah, you just go for Cha-Cha. That's fine. Always nice to get a single scrape sharpen. Let's just not take any more flips, especially because her tail is gone. It is nice that it's only her flips that apply poison and not her tail spins, unlike a certain bird. Freaking Garuga. Okay, she's leaving. I really shouldn't be putting so much focus on getting the other wing. Because again, it means nothing. But aesthetics. I kind of want to do it. Because it's a thing that's doable. Also, I really want her to go eat a freaking Aptonoth. Because that way I can get a Sparkly. And if I get a Sparkly, I might get a plate or something else that's nice. Worst case, I get a tier, and that's still money. There we go. Now we can just abuse the face, because the back was not breakable in this game. Probably because mounting wasn't a thing, and basically only bow guns would be able to reliably hit it. And bows, but gunners. You know what I mean. Yeah, sorry lady, I'm not gonna just sit there for you to hit me with your tail. I still find it interesting that Monster Hunter 3U, or 3G, as it was in Japan, was the first game in the series to actually have dynamic shadows. All the other games before it just had the blob shadows that you see when the monsters in this game take off. So yeah, that little blob shadow. Ooh, Alteroth stomach. That's some luck right there. Those things are not common. No, not the carpenter bug, the insect husk. But actually the garbage is probably the better thing to get rid of right there. And we can get rid of this ration like so. And we can sharpen up a little. Because while green sharp... Well, while yellow sharp can cut it on the face, it's still a lot of damage getting sacrificed due to the low sharpness multiplier. So, yeah, green sharp. Okay, do your flip and land, lady. Okay, I positioned myself wrong to get a bunch of hits on the face there, but I got one. Ow. Oh no! I dodged in exactly the wrong direction. And now health is a concern. But she's leaving, so health is a concern that can be dealt with quite easily. And in fact, let's do that. And she'll be going to her nest from here, because that's what she does. So let's make our way on over there. Even though we don't want to arrive before she's actually asleep, considering it is still good to actually get that first hit when they're asleep. But we're going to make our way there. There's a decent chance she'll get to sleep before we get in anyway. Considering she got there way faster than we did. So I think that dot is still moving. Alright, now might be good. Yep. Sleeping next to her tail. Would have been great if I aimed that properly. Watch as like one more hit to the face kills her, so if I had aimed it properly, we would have won right then and there. Okay. She's not dead yet. She would have been just fine. All right, lady. You're almost dead. Act like it. There we go. It's weird seeing a Rathian die without her back broken. But again, the back breaking wasn't a thing in this game. But it's such an easy break to get. And hey, there's the webbing we needed. So we didn't need to break either wing. Didn't need to. Still a good idea, though. And now let's get rid of that insect husk because it is worthless. And we're good to go. Now, I'm going to see if I can't time my jump off of here. Though I don't really have the timing down for the end of quest stuff in this game. Yeah, way too early. Because if I had jumped off there right before the quest complete thing happened, then we would have been stuck falling for ever until we got transported back home. Scale. Scales. Yeah. No plate. And no webbing here. Just a talon. But hey, we did get the one webbing we want. And this will unlock our urgent for us. Yep. Bunch of folks want to talk. So what have you got to say, Cha-Cha? Oh, new mask idea? Oh, it's the lamp mask. Oh, you got a bunch of stuff, including a dragon toadstool. That's pretty nice. Seriously, though, it'd be nice if we had a few more dances for this jerk. Guess so. Yep. Uh-huh. Anyone else want to chat? Yep. Uh-huh. Ooh. Uh-huh. Okay. Yeah. Sure. So let's see. Do we have a Rathian anytime soon? No, we don't. And what does Cha-Cha's new mask require? I really do want to get that honey box upgrade. It's doable. But do I really need the lantern mask? Because, well, I guess it is more effective against laggy. But, like, is it worth a gobble lantern? Do I have anything else I can use a gobble lantern for? These are the questions that we must ask. And let's see about weapon craft here. Okay, so we can't make the Rathian sword just out of nothing. This might be worth considering, though, because it only takes one laggy horn to make the laggy weapon this way. Whereas upgrading to it takes two. But it does take fewer claws and fewer scales because it takes no scales. So they're both options worth considering. Depends how many horns I get, I guess. Yeah. Yeah. Gonna need 4 Giginox hides if we want to be able to make this and not cheat ourselves out of continuing the village experience. Yeah, let's just go talk to the sweetheart. Yeah, it's laggy. Don't worry, I'll be fine. Yeah. And now we've got a quest to capture a Rathian as well. But yeah. We'll probably go for that laggy. And yeah, I can't think of anything we would need the Gobble Lantern for. Plus, we can just get another, I suppose. So, let's go ahead and make that mask, because it'll help a little bit. The flame sacks might not have been a good idea to get rid of, but we'll see. Ooh, 2 skill slots. That's a good reason to use that mask. So, let's see what all we want to have. Weather Breaker is good against laggy, as is earplugs. But we might want something else. Do we want... No, we don't want to grab the fire attack sigil, but... Paralysis attack could be useful, but not so much without the status boost. And status boost we don't have, so let's just have him be able to do whatever he wants whenever he wants. I just said no rather than okay. Oops. So yeah, plugs... and a weather breaker. No, but unable to stop attacking small monsters. That's not amazing. Also, seriously, give the signal and its illumination will light your way, but that was a thing for Try. 3U, again, doesn't really have that system going on. Let's check the farm. I think it's been a few months since the last time. Could be wrong. It's been 2, not 3. And we don't need to keep insect husks. They're pretty worthless. Yeah, after the laggy, then we'll be able to farm new stuff. I'm going to have to farm up some sap plants so that I can make more bomb casings myself. Actually, no, we don't have enough cash to throw around to just go buying bomb casings just yet. Alright, well, that is going to be it for this episode. Join us next time for Laggy. See you then, friends.